Three, two, one. Blog Talk Radio.
Fatcat, man, y'all rockin' a Fatcat show. This is my show. Fatcat, watch the time on you.
Say it one more time.
Fatcat, man, y'all rockin' a Fatcat show. This is my show. Fatcat, watch the time on you.
Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles veridic, with my game up the bar, so your girl'll let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sip Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fatcat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fatcat show and you don't stop the knocking.
Fatcat, man, y'all rockin' a Fatcat show. This is my show. Fatcat, watch the time on you.
Say it one more time.
Fatcat, man, y'all rockin' a Fatcat show. This is my show. Fatcat, watch the time on you.
Here we go. Yo. What's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the preacher's grandson, the thinking deacon, the rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain, the fried chicken's ass right, the sinister minister, y'all know who it is. That's Fatcat, and I'm down with my dog Roof. Y'all know who it is. It's T Satellite, but Bills, baby. What's cracking?
What's happening, man?
Oh man, you know, ain't nothing changed but the weather, man. Which they say we supposed to get this snowstorm though.
Man, it's cold out there.
Yeah, it is. It's so cold in the D.
It's cold in the D.
Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's freezing out there. I hate going places. Well, I don't go nowhere anyway, but to the church though anyway. But I don't, But even that now done slowed up since it got real cold out there, and I don't really want to do nothing. So I'm just at home chilling and shit. You know how I do, and chilling with y'all. But what's up with you, man?
I'm just chilling, man.
Just chilling, man.
Hey, what did you do for Martin Luther King's birthday?
Nothing. Same thing I did last year.
Nothing? You didn't even honor the man?
Yeah, I honored him. I went to sleep and drink. But you know what? I just things that I understand a little bit better right now. I mean, what can you really do? Just progress. You do your part. I can't. I paid tribute to him and all that. But other than that, I'm grateful for what he has done for blacks and I'm thankful for my wife can have a day off and and all that. Hey.
You thankful for the day off that your wife gets to have?
Yes, that she get to spend with her family. I mean, we ain't look at. I mean, what more can we do? Somebody else was supposed to pick the mantle up and go from there. But here we are.
Okay.
What about you?
What about me?
What are you gonna do? What did you do to honor him?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, are you talking about me?
I ain't say nothing about you.
Mm.
I just remember, some of the things that he stood for. The March on Washington, the poor man's march that he was about to do before he got killed.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of his speeches on YouTube. That's what I did last year also.
Oh, okay. That's cool too. But before we start this show, like I do all the time, I want to wish those with birthdays a very very special happy birthday, and I want to give my condolences to those that may have lost somebody, and I hope too that people, I know we brought up the Martin Luther King thing, honor them, do the best you can. I know when I was young, my mother on these days she used to bake cakes, you know, bake cakes and stuff like that, and we enjoyed that, and you know basically what else can we do? It ain't like what go out there and freedom fight for his birthday.
Yeah, no, your mama bake cakes, and now you just eat cakes.
uh, you know what? I'm not even gonna feed into that one right there though.
Oh,
But
you ain't gonna feed into it.
I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna you know what? You just on the roll today, ain't you? Got that haircut. You just own it, huh? But
Mm.
but anyway, I, you know,
Every time you put that hat on, you act funny, man.
look, look. This hat is on for a specific reason. So
I know you wouldn't act like this before you had the hat on, though.
man, stop it.
It's like it's a Superman cape. You put that hat on, you was a whole different person.
Nah, man, nah.
It
I'm
was
chilling.
beyond me.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. But anyway, man, I want to get into our first topic for the day. And by the way, we do have a special uh, extra little segment today, and it's called "Is This Song A1?" And check it out. And we're gonna be using this quite frequent, and so everybody just tune in. But we want to get into our first topic of the day, and that's I know unless you was under a rock, you probably haven't heard that the comedian Mark Curry had accused Steve Harvey of stealing his jokes. And the question is, do you think that's common among comedians to steal material? And that's the biggest
They,
question.
they said Robin Williams used to do it all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
He'll walk into the comedy club and just steal your joke.
yeah, yeah. Because I'm hearing too, because 90% of these guys don't even write their own material anyway,
Hmm.
especially the top tier of them. But like I said, I just recently got to check out uh, Godfrey and T.K. Kirkland, and these some funny dudes. These are funny dudes, but not all comedians get that same push, like the Kevin Harts and all that, because they too kind of like ranchy. Kevin Hart is like that. He's not funny to me, dude. I'm
Mm.
sorry, he's not funny. He ain't all that good of an actor to me. He do the same role. It's the same role, same Kevin in each movie. It's not funny to me, dude.
Kevin Hart is funny at times.
Not to
That's
me,
how I
dude.
say it. But everybody have their own opinion.
Godfrey, man. Godfrey, uh, T.K. Kirkland, what's our other boy? The big dude, what's his name?
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. Those are the dudes that's funny, dog.
You like hood comedians. That's
Oh
all.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. I don't like that.
'Cause,
I don't like that.
down at heart, you're just a hood guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an East Sider. Yay, yay. But
Mhm.
but I don't like that. I just don't like that cornball stuff, man. That I can't relate to.
Hey man, that's what it's for. You know, the Corey Holcombs and the Cat Williams. Those comedians are for the hood people like yourself. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? And like I was talking about, it was on 2020. It's supposed to have been a special tonight, and they were supposed to do a segment about documenting Richard Pryor. You know,
You can catch it on YouTube.
I know. You know what? But yeah, they're gonna have it on there. But it was interesting. They had Mike Epps and all of them kind of like outline. I don't like Mike Epps either. I don't think he's funny at all to me either. Mike Epps is
You
corny.
know why Mike Epps is not funny? Because every single joke and every show that he has ends up being on YouTube.
Yep.
So I know what he gonna say.
Yeah. So it's that, but they did a segment. They had TMZ. They always get the story, and they always come into um, catching people off guard. And so it seemed like they caught Steve Harvey at a minute. He was kind of like agitated, and they said Mark Curry said you stealing his material, and Steve Harvey was like, what are you talking about, man? I'm basically like, I got this and this and this and that, and I made it. I don't need to steal nobody material. He actually told Mark Curry to get a life, just get a life, you know. And Mark Curry was like, he didn't make no bones about as far as his like Steve Harvey's success compared to his. He was like, man, you made it. Now you stealing my material and you taking food out of my mouth. Because I think basically when I watch stand up to stand up of one comedian, they'll take their jokes, they certain jokes, and they'll use it, but they'll add other jokes around it, or they'll switch the joke up kind of. And the joke was something about uh, when he was a kid, something about they couldn't afford Halloween costumes. Their mother used to put a box on them or something, and said, "What am I supposed to be?" And he said, "UPS or some kind of bull crap." And Steve Harvey took the joke and he said it that he kind of turned it around, but he said the exact same thing. And Mark Curry told this joke in 1997, and Steve Harvey took it and told it like on one of his shows that he did, but he kind of tried to mix it up. But I think it's a common thing amongst the comedians that they do that. But anyway, but enough of us talking. I want to hear from the audience out here. What do you think? Is that a common occurrence? Do you respect comedians that do that? You know, just if you heard a joke from your favorite comedian, no, a comedian, and then you hear it from your favorite comedian, do you still respect that joke, or do you think it's the same as the rappers biting each other? You know what I'm saying? It, if you got any comments on that, you could write us down below, or you can hit us up at 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment, because that's pretty interesting. But I don't know, because I thought Mark Curry was kind of like a real kind of like laid back type dude. You know, for him to address something like that is kind of funny to me.
How old is Mark Curry now? About 70.
Mark Curry and Steve Harvey got to be knocking on the same way. They remember hanging with Mr. Cooper, all that way back in
So
the day.
yeah, Mark Curry look like life hasn't been too kind to him.
You know how it is. Probably trying to fit in, get in where he fit in and stuff, and can't find no break or nothing like that. But it's all good though. Best of luck to him though. But Steve, stop stealing people jokes, man. Get your own stuff. You know. But Steve don't even need comedy no more, really, because he done made it. He ain't gonna get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? He right where he at until he just fall off. I'm sick of seeing the dude anyway. I
Mm.
still think his mustache fake, but
You just hating on Steve, man.
hey, skip it. It is what it is. But
God.
anyway, I want to go to our next topic because I want to get to our segment that I'm very proud of, and you're gonna hear some great tones from Satellite Bills. Oh yeah, I can't wait till that segment. But anyway, the next topic is: are women with facial hair sexy?
Hell
You
no.
remember you used to hear women say that, oh, women with facial hair is sexy.
I heard a couple of guys say that like women with mustaches, that's sexy. Yeah, they uncle probably used to mess with them or something.
Nah,
'Cause, I don't like nothing that a man has. To be on my woman.
You know what?
No mustache, no goatees.
Nah. The one that made her play Miss Pretty, you probably never heard nobody say she was sexy.
Who?
Nobody. On Friday, Miss Pretty with the wolf, with the wolf.
Oh,
Oh my God! But I just I'm like I've never seen a chick with a mustache that made me or something just
let me
made me
ask you something. Have you ever been with a woman with a mustache?
no
Tell the truth. Come on.
no
A
no
little one. A little one. They
no
had to be shaped up.
no. I think I think and don't get me wrong there because there might be women out here with that that got that little problem.
Oh,
I know it's part of
you trying to clean
because
it up now?
but no I ain't trying to clean it up, man.
Don't be
I'm
scared.
like I'm like Bernie man, I ain't
You
scared of
you
you,
doing
mother. Look,
the drink hand and everything.
no. Listen. What I'm saying right here is that simple. I think that a woman should treat that area just like she treat her legs, her private area, her arms. They should shave it all the time. Don't no man, real man, want to sit up there and kiss. Because I know me personally, I like to kiss on my wife's neck. I like to kiss, kiss them areas. You know what I'm saying? And I like it smooth.
Nobody want to hear about when
I'm
you
just saying, I like it.
on
I
your
like
wife.
it. I like it smooth. So I don't want to be kissing on. I don't want to be kissing on no hair. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you married. You shouldn't be thinking about kissing nobody.
But that's why you heard me mention my wife. You know what I'm saying? So it's more. That's what it's all about. I don't take care of
Look,
that
man.
area.
Look, man. I don't care if she's beautiful. She's beautiful.
Oh my
If
God.
she's got a little mustache or something, sometimes you can't help, about your hormones or whatever.
I think you can help it. I think you can help it.
Look, man,
I
don't be so superficial, all right?
it ain't about being superficial. But tell the
Hey,
truth.
man.
You talking stuff. You said you okay. Let me blast you out right quick. You said you don't like women that had hysterectomies. You said you don't like big women. I mean you discriminating all around. So
What we talking about right now? We talk about mustaches, and
but
you
still don't try
start
to
talking about hysterectomies.
don't
What's
try to
wrong with you, man?
don't try to blast me out though.
Hey, man,
But
I'm just taking up for the women that can't speak for themselves.
come on, dude.
Sometimes you might have a little peach fuzz right there.
Let me say this. I love women, but
You still love women, and you
I
married?
love women,
Dang,
but
Deacon.
I'm dedicated to one woman though. That's what it is.
But you still love women, though, right?
I love women. I love women. I supposed to love women.
Ain't nothing wrong with just getting a sneak peek. Do it.
Nah, man, you ain't about to bait me into that stuff. What's up, Janine? I don't know what's wrong with this dude right here, man. You definitely ain't about to get me to do nothing. Right before we go deeper into this, I want everybody to take a moment to share this post, y'all, so we can bring more people in. And feel free, don't be scared. Give us a call. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. It'll be interesting to hear from some ladies out there how you feel. Do you have facial hair? Do you find that it's the distracting feature for you? Like if it because I know that's just like to me, it's a woman with a mustache is like a dude with lipstick on. That's what it's like to me. A woman with a mustache. I see a mustache, I be like, damn.
But if you can't help it, that's all I'm saying.
You can shave.
Does it make you less beautiful or what?
I mean, everybody got they ways of beauty, but if I look at a woman with a mustache, that don't turn me on. I'm sorry.
It ain't supposed to. You married.
I know, but still, I still got an opinion. I don't got a dog in this race, but I got an opinion.
Okay, let me ask you something, all right?
Yo,
what's beautiful or sexy on a woman to you that even if you're with your wife, if you've seen it, it'll make you say, damn.
nothing.
I didn't know how to answer everything.
Hell yeah, man. I've been married 10 years, so you know I know how to answer it. So I ain't about to be no fool. Shoot, I got when I get off this line. Janine said she got one.
See?
I see.
So,
But I can't tell it.
what you gonna say? Janine is not beautiful or what?
I didn't say that. I
What
didn't
you
say. I didn't say that. See,
what you
Janine. See if Janine got one. I can't from her pictures. I can't see. I can't see nothing.
but she
I,
telling
I'm,
you
I'm,
she
I'm,
got
but
one.
I'm telling you, if you got a woman and you got a noticeable one, and you got a Billy D going on, like, and you be like, damn, where you looking like Martin's mama or something like that, then it's a problem.
Hey man, you just hating on all the
No, no,
women.
man. But anyway, man, I don't want to get into because we gotta get into our segment that I'm really about to love, y'all. And y'all gotta check this out. This is our new segment for today, um, and it's called "Is This Song A1?" And I'm gonna tell you how the rules of this is about to go. Are you excited about this?
So excited, man. I'm just so excited.
Okay, okay. We're gonna we're gonna take this. Man, don't sell me out either. Don't sell me out at all. We're gonna take.
Look, brother,
We're gonna.
this is 2020. You can't be sold.
Okay, listen. We're gonna in this segment we're gonna take a certain song. We're gonna be taking a song. We're gonna dissect this song for the lyrics. We're gonna take these lyrics. We're gonna dissect them, and we're
But
gonna.
first, they're gonna have to guess what song it is.
No, they ain't gonna have to guess because I put it up here. Uh,
Oh no.
uh, so the song we gonna break it down. The rules is we gotta see, is this song believable? Can everyone relate to it? And does it have good lyrics and no contradictions in it? And also with that, we're gonna either give the song. I notice the computer is gonna be kind of lagging, but you could either give the song a X or a check for it. The X is for in each category is for if it's the song is believable, or if the song can you relate to it, or does it have good lyrics or contradictions in it. So we're gonna be dissecting the Tank song "I Deserve." So this is gonna be my favorite part right here because my dog, my dog, y'all know who my dog is, right? You he's gonna actually sing, y'all. Y'all ready for him to sing this hook? But for a minute, he gonna be blinded for a minute because I gotta borrow his box and I gotta bring these lyrics up here so we can see the lyrics. Can you see the lyrics, Satellite?
Okay, but I got the lyrics.
Okay, you got the lyrics. Okay, um, so get ready, y'all, and let me know if you give it a X or a check. So that like the one is for X, two is for the check. So Satellite, we're gonna observe the first verse.
You gotta hum the beat for me now. Come on now.
Wait a minute. Where are the other two guests? But they off shift. Yeah, they off shift today. So it's back to where I guess where we supposed to be. I guess. But okay. Go ahead, man. Mm 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 mm
Uh,
mm
I don't know why she did me like that.
mm. Come on, man. We gotta get this first verse in. Go ahead. We got 5 minutes, yo.
Maybe I deserve
Mm-mm.
for you to be out with the other gal all night.
Okay. Maybe I deserve to wonder who's calling so damn late
So damn late
for
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
for you to say I'm tripping. It's just a homie from upstate. Said it's just a homie. Don't know. He knows it's 1 o'clock
In the morning.
in the morning. You say it's cool, baby. It's cool. And he said, baby, I deserve for you to say he's coming into town. Is that right? He's coming into town. He wants to see you, and he's just wondering if you and he can hang out. I don't like it, but I know I gotta trust you. It ain't cool because I know it's true. So we gonna take that. We gonna take that first part, and we gonna dissect it. First of all, ain't no man gonna be cool with a dude, even if we in a bad situation. If we in a bad situation, we're not gonna take a calm approach to somebody calling our woman.
Look, that's why, no, for real. I don't believe in my lady having a male friend.
Yeah,
I don't care if he was around 20 years before me.
right.
He, he can't come to the house. He can't call. None of that.
They
And
just
if you want to keep him, you know what? You should be in a relationship with him because I'm not gonna be in a relationship with y'all.
right, right. And
Calling at 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a damn what I did wrong.
right,
I,
right.
I don't deserve none of that.
Yeah, you either what Brand Nubian had a song, "Love Me or Leave Me Alone,"
Right? You should have left me.
and then especially if he said he want to hang out with you. That's another thing. I'm
No,
not gonna be. I'm not.
you ain't hanging out with my lady.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be.
Really?
I'm not gonna be calm. So already I can see. Already I can see that the believability of this thing already is already kind of not believable to me
Right.
because ain't
That's,
nobody
why,
is gonna.
that's why I never liked Tank because I hate that song.
Yeah. So
I remember when that song came out. I said, "Is he out his damn man?
yeah.
You gonna
So
stay out all night? Have you ever been with a woman and she stayed out all night?
hell no.
I have.
No, I haven't. But anyway, we want to get back into the song a little bit.
You hear every car door close,
We want to get back into the song right quick. He said,
every motor that drive by the house. You like, I know this ain't this B just coming home. It don't even be
right.
her.
Wait a minute. What it say? I read that part. He said maybe. Wait a minute. Dang, man, this is y'all gotta bear with me right quick because this is new. He says, maybe I deserve for you to go out and find some other guy. Maybe I deserve for you to stay out with him all night.
Mm, mm.
Maybe I deserve for you to do all the things I did to you. Maybe I deserve, oh yeah, maybe I deserve, oh yeah, whatever.
Crazy.
And then maybe I deserve for you to go out and find someone. He repeats it again. Okay. And so we already established right there that uh, that a man is not about to take that. He's not about to accept that type of responsibility. Seeing his girl, knowing his girl, or because that's like giving permission. I know we not gonna admit that because we might put cheating on your mind because we already feeling bad a little bit. Some of us, unless we man, we already feeling bad about putting you through what we put you through and hoping that you don't do the same to us. So
No,
so
I don't give a damn what I did.
so
You
so
don't do what I do.
so so
You're
so
making me upset about
so
this
so,
with
so
this whole conversation.
wait a minute. I think the song is about he deserves that because he's done it. Yeah, we established that, but the thing is that placing the ideal in the person's mind that okay, we don't want you to do what we did to you. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, because at that point we already trying to decide whether you fed up. Not that I know, because I'm not a cheater, but we trying to decide whether you fed up or not. So the thing is this song? Do you think this song is relatable? Do you think everybody can relate to this thing? I would say yeah, because that's what we be thinking in our mind. I know you know, I'm,
You talking about? I lived it. What are you talking about? I had a woman not come home. I'd have been looking out the window, but I done did that to her too. So
so wait a minute. So Mean Queen said, so maybe he deserves it. What you do,
what the hell?
you
You
should
ain't God.
you should
You
be
gonna
able
make
to
me
get
pay
back.
for my sins?
You supposed to be forgiven and get back. So
Yeah, that's
so
right.
so
Be
what a
forgiven.
deaconess. So to wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. Where we at? For you to put on a sexy dress, for me to ask you who the hell you trying to impress, for
Mm,
you
mm,
to laugh it off like it ain't nothing.
mm,
I
mm,
know it's something, maybe, just maybe. To sit
mm.
at home and wonder where you are. Is he kissing you and holding you? What?
He trying to drive himself
I
crazy.
know. Take a drink and help ease my mind. I want to be mad after all those times. And he goes back into the stay all night and all that stuff. And all of that. Maybe I deserve it. Yeah, he goes back and said, so then he goes to, for me to ask you where you been, for you to say I better stop tripping, to grab your neck until you let me know, for you to run crying out the door. Because we can relate. We can relate.
I can't relate to that because you know what? I'm a maniac. I'll be ready to kill somebody.
Right, right. So I'm just wondering, y'all. What do y'all think? I know I gotta hurry up and get through this because we gotta get to our topic too. Um, let's um let's go to what he say, to grab my coat and chase you down the street, to say it ain't you, it's my own insecurities. For you to say yes, I cheated on you. I won't care, because after all I put you through, I deserve. I deserve, yeah, yeah, to be mistreated sometimes. To
He
even
deserved to get dropped at a label. Nobody want to hear that.
to even be lied to sometimes. Maybe you should go.
Uh,
Yeah. So it's we make.
look, look, I can give it, but I damn sure enough can't take it. I
this-
don't deserve nothing. I don't care what I did. Don't you better not do what I done did.
so so we're gonna go to man, you so silly, dog. We're gonna go to our rule box, and we're gonna basically go through that, because I know said, wait a minute, I mean, cause you better, you damn right nothing. You better calm that down, cause ain't
Mm.
nobody touching you but me.
Tell a fat cat.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Keep your house in order.
Lord, 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 Lord. So we're gonna look at, did this pass the test? Number one, is this song believable? What do you think, Satellite?
No, it ain't believable because I don't agree with that bull crap. I don't deserve nothing.
Okay, so we both agree that the song isn't believable. So this it does
Man,
get an X.
ain't no man gonna say, yeah, I think I deserve that. Man, you crazy? I don't look. I'm I'm the ultimate. I used to be the ultimate cheater. I cheated all the time, but not one time did I ever think I deserved what I got back.
So okay, can everyone relate to this? I believe they can. I believe we all had that in the back of our mind. You know, when
I
she,
never had that in the back of my mind. Is you crazy or something?
you thought about your woman doing you dirty? So I say yes. I say yes. So we got to get the song got to get 2 out of 3 checks. So I don't know. I go with the check. You go with an X for it. X.
Yes.
What do you think? What do you think, Mean Queen? Do it get a check or an X? So I'm going with the check. So, but
Let me ask me and Queen the question. All right. She ever been with a man that didn't come home?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to hear
Okay.
that.
She gave it a check. So okay, good lyrics, no contradictions. I think it just I think the lyrics were pretty good. I can't relate to. What do you think?
I think it's all some bull crap.
You think it's a bull crap? Well,
I hate Tank. You know what? I don't know if that song is worse than that Mary J. Blige song, "A Friend of Mine's."
okay, but it had it has some. I'm gonna say it has good lyrics, and I think it don't have no contradictions in it. I think we all in the back of our mind we be thinking like, damn, is she doing me dirty? And I think that's basically what he's saying. Because when you cheat, you insecure. So I think when he like, damn, I know I deserve it. If she doing it, I know I deserve it. You
You
know what I'm
crazy?
saying?
I ain't never in my life thought I deserved none of that bull crap.
So so basically, man, I believe
Do what I say, not what I do.
Mean Queen said check too. She gave it a check too. So basically, I guess the 2 out of 3 checks ain't bad. I think two.
Fat Cat, before you got married, have you ever cheated on somebody and say, you know what? I deserve whatever she do to me. This ain't right.
You know, in my heyday, I wasn't always the best person,
No.
and
Okay.
and, and
Answer the question,
I
man.
wasn't always the best person, but I always felt like karma. But said he's got where here he go. She said here he go. But anyway, man, I ain't got time for that. You try to trap me up in some bull crap. But anyway, we go get into our topic for the day because you sitting up here bull crapping, dog. You try to set me up. What kind of dude is you? You supposed to be my dude. But anyway, our topic for today: should you be judged by who you used to date? Man, if some of us could reset our dating history by rewinding time, we would. I mean, think back over the course of your dating history of the people, the personalities you used to mingle with and love. Should your dating history impact your current history? Meaning, should the current person you're dating judge you off the people or person you used to date? Is it fair to look at someone's ex or exes and draw a conclusion? Should you be judged by who you used to date? Hallelujah. What do you think, man? Should you be judged?
I think you should be because all my exes that I ever had, all of them dimes.
All your exes are dimes.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Okay. I go with that if you believe it. Well, I just uh, but what I'm saying,
Hey, man,
I,
you
I think I
you had
think
a loss for
no
words,
no
man.
no no. I'm thinking this. This is my thing. I think at different stages of your life, you go through many different. I think that your situation kind of selects the person that you was with at the time. Maybe that person fed a need at the time of your life. Maybe you was
Okay.
in a down spot in your life, and then you grab somebody that kind of what up, Wallace? you grab somebody that kind of like was that
Okay,
help.
let me ask you this, brother.
Okay,
Okay, from a scale from 1 to 10, for your exes in the past, what would you give them? All of them. You know, you got to from 1 to 10. What would you give? What would you give the ladies in your life?
a 0 because I got my dime right now.
Mm.
Are you crazy? If I did, we would have made it. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Me and Queen said if I did, we wouldn't have made it.
Damn!
What,
Damn!
what did I miss?
Damn! Like she saw some of them, and they look like monsters.
Damn. But but like I said, they it fed it like the person you was with back in the day fed a certain need, and I could look back over a lot of little relationships that I was in the past, and I could say a lot of times, uh, a lot of them was like jump offs to me.
Okay, let me ask you this:
Yeah,
have you ever seen any of your wife's exes and it made you say, "Damn, she didn't even give a damn"?
you know what? No, I haven't. To tell you the truth, I haven't seen my wife's ex. No,
Have
no.
she seen any of yours?
Yeah, she see my baby Baba.
Why you laughing? What's
Be-
funny about that?
because I know you a S starter. You just like to get it going. I know you by now. Yeah,
I'm just saying, man.
yeah. You that dude.
Ooh, I wish your wife was on the mic right now. I'd love to ask her a couple of questions, like,
Like,
because you telling me, you always had a pocket full of dimes.
what was you talking about?
I know you had a couple of monsters, man. Come on now.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I I'm gonna say this. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
I probably had a few that wasn't there wasn't no
Attractive.
models. There wasn't no models. I ain't gonna say that wasn't attractive, but I'm just saying wasn't no model type woman. You know what I'm saying? Every I think everybody kind of went through because think about it. When you first started really getting into when I was a teenager, getting off into the my wife laughing. When I was a teenager, kind of like just starting off. I remember before we went to high school, we was trying to, you know, kind of strengthen our game to get ready for to game on chicks and stuff like that. And I remember my first experience trying to talk to a high school chick, and all I could say was her name was Lashonda, and she dissed me.
Mm.
She dissed me.
Why she diss you, man? You ain't even do nothing.
Yeah, she dissed me. She was she had a dope dealing boyfriend, and so what could a kid like me do? Nothing. You want a bag of chips for 50 cents out of the school store? I couldn't compete with that. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I don't think your by who you dated should judge you because I think everybody have a bad unless you. I'm about to contradict myself. Unless we going back to the last show, if you dated somebody of the same sex, that would kind of like rock me.
I don't know. That statement you just made is just completely nuts.
What you mean?
I'm talking about what dating the same sex got to do with anything.
Because it's an ex. It's still an ex if you dated the same sex.
Well, we talking about an ugly ex.
An ugly ex.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's still playing into if it's ugly, if it's, you know, what She putting all down in here. You see all them pictures she posting in there. I guess she being kind of funny. I don't know what be Queen in here doing, man. But
I really want to know, like, did your wife see any of your exes and just shake her head like, damn, man, I can't even bring my ugly friends around him?
see, I I can't freely I can't freely answer that question because people know people that know people that know people. So I chill. You know what I'm saying? I chill. You don't you I mean I think everybody has a certain beauty about themselves.
Seen the Temptations, beauties on the skin deep.
Beauty's only skin deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beauty's only skin deep. But
Oh yeah.
but like I said, your friends keep asking what I see in you. But it goes deeper than the eye can view. But
Man,
but
look,
you could tell that
I,
person must have been ugly because he said you got a pleasing personality and that's an ever loving rare quality. So so whenever somebody starts saying he or she got a nice personality,
I'm not gonna sit here and talk about how anybody look. You know why?
why?
Cause I gotta have grandkids one day.
You know, like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it's not judging somebody. I mean, everybody not attractive to everybody. It might be some people that say we ugly. You know what I'm saying? And it just hey, I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I don't get mad at that. Because everybody we is bad. Even if I was single and just say we went out. Every girl we might be 100 chicks in the club. Wouldn't every one of them chicks be interested in you? So everybody is just beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
No, they would be.
Man, get the hell up out of here.
I'm just telling you, they would be. They'll say,
Man, what's wrong with you, dog? You vain. You're
No,
very vain.
no, dude, I'm just telling the truth. It's like that.
You're
And
vain.
that's the way it is. Like if I walked into the bar and there was guys that was getting more play than me, I would leave.
You a player hater like that?
I play a hitter like that. I don't like competition.
So maybe I should ask to be. Maybe me and Queen should have called the show or something. Somebody call the show. I need a woman to call the show. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment because that's funny because I know it's a lot. Like I know some woman probably looked at somebody was like looked at somebody ex and was like, damn, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? You had a low standard back then. You know, somebody like that.
No. I told you all I had was dams. All I had was dams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I did this show, I would get in trouble. I can't do the comment. If I did this show, I would get in trouble.
She said that she get in trouble for who?
I can't.
Ooh.
I need to.
Ooh.
My lip.
No. See,
My lip.
see.
Tell him about himself. Cause he thought all them women was beautiful.
Hey, that's why I need glasses now. He been blind all
I see perfectly fine now. I'll buy that for $1. Hey, but so while you talking about me, see, you ain't had no bugaboo.
Uh-huh.
You ain't never had no bugaboo.
Uh,
You ain't never had nobody fine as me.
uh,
that right, baby.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I wanna tell you that. So this a upgrade. So all them that came before me
You right.
is is dog shit.
You right. You right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm pumping my own brake. Hold on, but don't act like don't act like don't act
You ain't
like
had no, don't act like you ain't had no fine ones, Fat Cat.
huh?
You had some fine ones.
Did you go? You try to he try to mess me up. He try to mess me up. Right when the Mean Queen sitting behind the scene. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Wait a minute. I should have done this show. You know I should have done this show. Yeah, you should have. You here now? So what do you see? What do you see? We talking in general. What's going on? You have a. You said I'm blind. You think I was
You was blind until you met me.
till I met you? Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what the hell you was looking at.
What the hell I was seeing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
See, I can say this.
But he was Fat Cat was always like that. Even in college, he had some little monsters.
Are you crazy? Man,
Yeah.
this dude. It wasn't no women up there at Northwood. So I don't even know what this dude talking about. Ooh.
I'm talking about that one time. You did have a girl come see you one time though.
I did not have no chick come and see me at no.
Yeah, you right. Nobody ever came to see you.
Hey man, hey, I ain't ashamed to say that.
Yeah, girls didn't like you then.
Oh, whatever you say. You was the first one to try out a transgender, so it was.
Oh
So,
man.
but
The first one. Who was the second one? What kind of shit is that to be saying?
you was the first one that made it popular. Wait a minute. We said we can't hear her tell her to come out. They said they can't hear you. Look, everybody wanna hear. So what was I blind? What was the blind spot? What was
Look, I can't really go in all of that because, like, I can't do it because it'll start some mess.
said it starts a mess.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
It'll really start some mess.
oh man.
I just think my personal opinion is if we judge,
You gotta come closer so they
I think if we judge by who our mates dated previously, a lot of people wouldn't be together.
Mm.
So I don't think you should judge.
Damn.
I have to keep it basic because
so what are you so basically when you're kind of like making when you're making that assessment of who your mate dated in the past.
You had some
what-
ugly uglies.
So what are you looking at? You saying, damn, my baby ain't had no taste. Like damn, you know,
She had a bad attitude and she was ugly.
what are y'all looking at? What is it? You like damn.
usually people have a type,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see some similarities a little bit in previous people. So to me, I don't think you really had a certain type.
Right.
You would take anything.
You know what? I say this, and I said this in the beginning. You know that I think at a certain point in your life, I think, especially with men, no women too. I think most of them have situational people that come in their life. I think it's situational. So I think at the time it may have been this person was there for a certain reason. I know a girl that used to say, I'm the crash test dummy for dudes to meet the person they're with. You know, I'm always the one that
You're talking in circles, man. What the hell
I'm
is
not
you
talking in
about?
no circle. Amen, amen. She said, "Amen, amen, Queen." Yes, Janine said that. What you talk about, Willis? No. What you talk? See, you trying to get me to get in trouble where when the show is over and I come back on,
Our grown man gonna get in trouble.
huh?
What is you talking about?
I gotta go to sleep here. What is you talking about, man? I don't know. So So I never knew you felt this way, Queen.
Mm, mm,
I never knew you
All
felt.
the time. And usually people pick a person that compliment them.
mm,
You have to compliment each other. Y'all have to look good together. One
uh,
person can't look good and the other one don't. Y'all have
uh.
to blend and look good together. You have to be like, man, look at them. They look good together.
So me and Queen,
Huh?
nobody would say, "Ooh, y'all look like a good couple." Him and his ex, y'all look good together. Nobody would say that.
Maybe Jesus. Because Jesus loved both of them children.
Oh
Oh
man!
man,
Oh man!
you know what?
See,
Hey man, I knew it,
okay,
man.
let me stop.
I knew it.
You know, it was it's all good though. You know, everybody, like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
And you don't know what ex I'm talking about. We just talking about
Yeah,
exes
in
in
general,
general.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know both of y'all start stuttering at the same time.
Ain't nobody start stuttering at the same time. Man, what's wrong with you?
Get on
Okay,
my nerves.
okay. So let's talk about your
Which one? Which one?
X.
What ex you
The
talking?
one that you was so close to, so dear.
I was never close to nobody, so
So
we ain't got nobody
close
to talk.
to the
We,
one that had
we ain't talking about you.
the one that had the privilege of living with you.
Hey, look, man, I didn't live with two women. What you talking about?
Well, but
See, we
either one of
always
them.
try to air everybody else's dirty laundry, get everybody else to put their stuff
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
but you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
never want to
That's the
say
type of
Hey,
nothing.
dude.
we only got 4 minutes left, man. We ain't got to
See,
talk
look
about
at
me
him,
right now.
look. See, he get
Yeah,
on my
Always,
nerves. He play way too much.
always stirring the Kool Aid and stuff. Stir the
Yeah.
Kool Aid up and don't want to drink it himself, cause he know he ain't put enough ingredient in it. He just wants you to drink the bitterness.
Well, all right, baby, I ain't heard that before, so
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Fat Cat, we're talking about your exes right
No, it ain't. That ain't got nothing to do with it. What about your ex? I know you got an ex.
now. No, they was all dams. I told you that.
Oh, they was all done.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, they was all fine as wine.
Okay. Okay. Like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's the end of the show.
You know what?
Hope everybody had a good time and they tune in for the next show.
You a dirty dog. But anyway, like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But I think, like I said, love is sometimes situational. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should judge your ex. I mean
But you know,
your
you had a
current.
type, like your wife said. She had a type.
You know what? See, my wife used to be like, she was under the assumption that I liked all older women.
Old women,
Older
ten-
women.
like older, like what, 60 or 70 or what?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Keep. You know what? Ooh, I would have did what I thought I was supposed. I knew you was gonna get ignorant in this mug. So I should have grabbed the picture. Oh boy, oh boy. But you know what? I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. I ain't gonna do that. But we want to thank everybody
90 seconds.
everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. And like I said, don't let a ex or something hinder somebody, because even if the person not ugly, they might have had a man or something like that. But then again, you might have think back to what if your ex had the neighborhood hussy that was passing out all the diseases.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing.
60 seconds.
That's another thing to think about. But anyway, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Even though satellite kind of chickened out. And next time too, y'all, give us a name of a song that y'all want us to rate next time. We're gonna dedicate more time to it. Make sure when you get that song, you write into the show and let us have enough time that we can break the song down, y'all. Janine, thank you. Make sure you do that too. I know you're gonna have a song for us to break down. and we're gonna do the lyrics, and we're gonna do the XX check and all that. So, and also write whether the song passed to you. All right. So we up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
10 seconds.